do it. No, I can't. I can't.
Yes, you can.
Sweating to the truth, nothing but the truth. Put my hands on the Bible, y'all point me to the booth. Sweating to the truth. So is Dwight Howard wrong for pushing his son to the max?
Come on. Come on. Come on.
I can't do it.
Yes,
No, I
you
can't. I can't.
Yes, you can. Come on.
What do you want me to do?
Don't worry about that. I want you to do it till I tell you to stop.
What?
Go, start. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. That's it. That's it.
I can't.
Let's go.
It's too hard.
Let's go.
It's too hard.
Okay. Can't even go hard on the last sip.
I say yes and I say no. Yes, because I wouldn't push my son to the extent of where he's boohoo crying. But I say no because there isn't anything wrong at all with hard work. It develops character, it develops work ethic, and it develops discipline. And I think that that's very important when we talking about separating boys from men. Now, do I think that it takes my son boohoo crying in order to develop that grown man? No. But nonetheless, it's definitely going to take work ethic and him understanding that it takes hard work to get what it is that you want in life, and not sitting around and just thinking that it's going to fall into your lap. We got too much entitlement going on today, right now anyway. But there are a lot of people who would disagree and who would say otherwise. People on both ends of the spectrum with it. You know, the naysayers and the ones who agree. A lot of the comments, we go to some comments, we see somebody saying everybody needs to be pushed like that at least once to show them that it's their mind giving up, not their body. Somebody else says, this doesn't make Dwight Howard Father of the Year. This is torture. Another person just simply says child abuse. Another one says, I would be pissed if my parents posted me like that. Another guy says, I see the comments, oh my gosh, why would he do this, blah, blah, blah. The truth is, you can tell the kid is soft, no offense. And Dwight sees that and knows as his father and a man, it's on him to help toughen him up and get him ready for manhood. That's it, period. Only true men know. Don't have time for the beta male mindset in these chats. Easy times make soft men, growing up with luxuries and no worries. Hard times make strong men, being pushed and challenged to have to put in the work for what you want. Homeboy just said everyone got to pay the man at some point. Might as well start them young. You see more of the men that's leaning more towards it, and you have more of the women who's not. And of course with the women, because they're more of that have that mothering nature to be able to protect their child, to keep them from hurt, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. You know, they wanna comfort them and console them. That's just a mother, and you know that's the nature that God has given them. And then you have the father who's the one who sets the standard, who pushes the child just a little bit more, you know, to become better. Because for one, the father knows that it's a tough world. It's a tough world out there. And I understand on both sides, because for one, I am a father, and I also had a mother, and I also had a father in my life as well. But one person who did not agree with it was one of Dwight Howard's baby mothers. And she said, not someone pretending to be a parent for one day out of 365 for the cameras. Don't make Thursdays turn into Truth Thursdays. Now, if it's that type of situation, that's a whole other different type of lane that I won't even drive down. However, I will say if that's the case with that, it's most definitely wrong. And a lot of that got to be addressed up front. But again, nonetheless, I don't see anything technically wrong with it. Again, would I work my sons up to the point of where they're boohoo crying? No, because honestly, I know that it does not take all that. But nonetheless, they get it in. They work out with me a lot of times. They get out there and do the yard work. It's been times that they've whined and boo-hooed and cried about the yard work, about housework. And I'm like, nah, we gonna get this done, because I'm not gonna be the only one doing this, but I'm gonna teach you how to be responsible so that when you get your own, you're not looking for somebody else to do your work for you, but you know what you're doing. And that's important, especially with the father and the son. But y'all let me know what y'all think in y'all's comments. It's just my opinion. It's just conversation. If you got something ill to say, man, keep it to yourself. Ain't nobody trying to hear that petty pessimist stuff. But just open conversation, man. Let me know what y'all think. As always, peace, love. I'm out.
To the truth, nothing but the truth. Put my hands on the Bible, y'all point me to the booth.